This is how you put in the upgrade washer for the tensioner pivot point on the Tumbler. And basically this is the washer that we'll be replacing. And it's just a matter of taking the lock nut and bolt that's here on the pivot point out and basically loosening it up. And it's a lock nut, so it's going to be stiff all the way. Taking it totally loose, and you can see that there's 3 washers here. There's one on the inside. There's one in between the tensioner pivot point and the main frame, and that's the one that we're removing. And we'll be replacing it with the plastic washer that's a lot larger surface area. Just basically cleaning all this up so that there's no crud on it. Put a little bit of never sees on the threads because it's stainless and they do tend to gall, and then just reinserting it back in and putting one washer on the inside and then the lock nut back on and tightening it up to the point where you can still move the pivot point without it binding. And you want to get it to where it's snug and it's a little stiff. And then what you do, you just take and just loosen it up a little bit, just enough to where it moves freely. And basically that's, there you can see it's falling back on its own. And that would be the correct tension on that nut. And then that'll help with the tensioner pivot point sticking.